Hello! Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Red 5 Tavern's Tales from the Bounty Board under the galaxy-wide banner of the Red 5 Network. Tonight, we have the awesome pleasure of playing with Nicole, who's playing Kira.
Hello.
Kelly is playing Kalisha. We've got Dragon Buddy playing Irsk. We've got Tom playing Trixis, and maybe Elgin, who knows, or whatever he's called this week. We don't know. And Chantal playing Sprinkles. So,
I think
how is
my
everyone
next
doing tonight?
character I want to name Extra Techie.
Oh no.
Extra Kalisha.
What would Extra Techie be in the D&D world, I wonder?
Let's
Cool.
see. That's a great
Extra
question.
D&D.
Do you think it'd be a bard? Because they're annoying.
An extra bard.
Extra bard.
Extra bard.
Maybe a rogue too.
That's true. That would also fit.
Yeah.
Well, thank you everyone for coming and joining us and in the chat. So we are going to kick off tonight's episode. And it's been several days since the group returned from the Shadow Realm. And it's in the middle of the night in the Longhouse. The party is sleeping, and the hearth is glowing a bright red, giving off a comforting heat to combat the cold outside. Kalisha suddenly wakes, looks over at her friends, and they're all asleep. But a hum catches her attention. So she looks over to the front of the longhouse, and there's a white blur hovering near the front door. So no one else is awake, no one else is stirring, Kalisha, but you feel this. You feel compelled to go and see what this blur is, this white blur that's floating. So do you want to go up and take a look at it?
Absolutely.
Okay. So you get up, and as you get closer, it starts to become stronger and more defined as you get near. And as you come up to it, it immediately crystallizes and forms into the unicorn horn that you have floating there.
How did it get to the door?
And it's glowing and it's pulsating, and you feel this energy from it, and you hear a low hum stronger in your head, and you feel the need to grab onto your horn, the unicorn's horn. You just feel compelled to, and so you grab it, and as soon as you do, you feel within you, bless Oakenhoof, ringing in your head, and you immediately wake up. You look over. It's the exact same scene as when you just sort of saw. Everyone's sleeping, the fire, the hearth, everyone's asleep, except you look over that the horn isn't glowing there, it isn't floating there. You're still in bed, as if that was like a waking dream of some sort or something. It was a message.
Right.
But you definitely feel that was something specifically for you about the unicorn horn.
Right. I am going to first go wake up Urshk, who sleeps like the dead, smells like the dead,
and looks like the dead. Just saying. You're rocking the look. You're rocking the look, though.
Okay.
Urshk, wake up! Wake up!
Yeah.
Urshk, wake up!
French fries. What?
What realm are you sleeping in?
I don't know. It's being chased by a terrible clown.
What's a clown? Anyway, I just had a vision.
Anyway.
I just had a vision. We need to go to Oakenhoof.
Oakenhoof.
I have no idea where that is, but maybe Kark will know.
You would be the one to
we need
ask.
to go. We need to go. Question is, should we wake the others?
Maybe some of them.
Okay. I'm going to wake up Sprinkles and Kira if you could wake up Trixis.
Will do.
Okay.
Sprinkles is awake.
Sprinkles!
Trixie Dragonfart, wake up!
Adventure!
Of course, that's the way he wakes up. You know, everyone else wakes up in a nightmare. You wake up with like adventure going on in your head.
Kira,
So it's like really early in the morning. So and like no one else is awake. You guys are now awake. But yeah. So okay. So you guys are all awake, sort of groggy and trying to understand why you're all been awoken so early.
Yeah, what gives?
I'm going to. I already have a pot of coffee on the hearth downstairs.
Cool.
And I told Sprinkles and Kira to meet me downstairs in front of the fire.
Okay.
Good. I need some morning brew.
Here's a mug of calf. Sprinkles, do you want a calf?
Yes, please.
Here you go.
This guy's in the way.
I don't know if the men are here yet.
Do I
They
have to
probably
go
fell
drag
asleep again.
Trixis out of bed? Can I just use like a hellish rebuke on him? You think that'll wake him up?
Jeez.
Just curious.
Damn.
Try maybe cold water first. Maybe I don't know. Just suggesting.
Probably a good idea. Maybe I should just give him up a cup of brew instead.
I'm gonna yell upstairs. Urshk, are you coming?
Coming.
Okay, grab Trixis.
Tell him we have coffee.
Then you see from the left-hand side of the longhouse, Kark is awake because you guys are awake.
Oh,
Why do
thank
you
God.
stare so early in the morning?
Kark. Okay, is everybody downstairs now?
Yes.
Okay. You guys, I had a very strong vision. We need to go to Oakenhoof. Urshk and I are going, and I'd like to know if the three of you would accompany us. It
Oakenhoof.
has to do with my unicorn horn.
Your unicorn horn? Oh, that's awesome.
Oakenhoof is not close. Best
Yes.
to go together.
Kark, what can you tell us about Oakenhoof?
It's the Priesthood of Oakenhoof. He's a cleric, very high level cleric. They occupy the ruins at the crown of Koivu, south here. And he grabs a cup of coffee. Calf. He's like he's trying to wake up too. So he takes a swig. He's trying to wake up too because now you're just pelting him for information.
Yeah.
He loves that.
Oh, yeah.
The south of us, further south from Cornag's cave, and ancient. The priesthood has been there for ages. Oakenhoof has been the leader and is the current leader of the cleric priesthood there. They're benevolent. They take care of monsters, but they also have their path for the greater good for their priesthood. So they're not isolationists, but they certainly don't usually have visitors. But they're not warring type. They're not an army. They're not a faction of some sort. They're definitely a good group for this region.
Gotcha. I really need to talk to one of them.
What happened? Why Oakenhoof? You never even met them. How did you know?
I take my unicorn horn out of the bag of holding and show it to all of you. Most of you know that I was bestowed this months ago. when we defeated the giant, the
Oh
hilltop
yes,
giant.
Fright Lake. Yes, yes.
Yes. I had this really strong vision. My horn was just floating at the door, and it was pulsating, and it whispered the words Oakenhoof. I need to go.
Hmm. Was that the only word that it said? Oakenhoof, this vision?
It said something else, but I hadn't had any coffee yet. I can't remember what it was.
Huh. Would you like me to tell you what was said? Maybe you didn't understand.
Yes, will the vision come back and whisper to me again?
So you went to your old school answering machine and replayed the message.
Wait.
It said bless.
My vision.
Yeah, it said bless. Yeah.
Bless.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I may not have said it. I may not have said it clearly, by the way, because I dragged a little bit on the S. But yes, it said
You
bless.
probably did.
Yeah, bless, and then Oakenhoof. Yeah.
Okay. Kark, I just replayed my vision. It said bless and it said Oakenhoof. I really need to have this horn blessed and find out a little more about it. I need to talk to one of those priests.
Well, Oakenhoof, leader of the priesthood, if the vision said bless and Oakenhoof, I could think maybe you need to have this blessed by Oakenhoof himself. Very, very righteous and powerful cleric.
So Oakenhoof is a place and a cleric.
No, Oakenhoof is the leader of the priesthood.
Oh.
He's the main cleric. He's the leader. He is the highest cleric of that priesthood. They occupy the ruins at the Crown of Koivu, and they do their work from there. And bless.
Mm-hmm.
They must. Maybe the vision said you need to have it blessed to understand it better. But
yeah.
They do these types of things, but these things are not free. They will ask for a donation or some sort of tithe for these tasks.
Okay.
He's very, very knowledgeable, but they help, but they also need to do their mission.
Okay. All right. I understand. I do have some gold, and maybe there's something that we could barter. But I need to go. Urshka's going to come with me. Kira, Sprinkles, Tricks. Would you guys want to accompany us?
Yes.
You had me at pulsating horn. Yes.
It's pulsating. It's not vibrating.
Oh, I mean, at
That's our
unicorn.
motto.
Pulsating, vibrating. Sounds like a good time.
Yeah.
Kira McGuire. All right. It is 2 days travel from here.
Mm-hmm.
The Crown of Koivu is at the southern end of the mountain range that you passed at the waypoint, if you recall, at the waypoint where you stayed at the cabin near
Yes.
Fright Lake. That is part of the same mountain range. So they will be further south, and there's forests, but there's also beasts along the way. More of you going is better.
Okay.
Perhaps stay off the main road, but you need to go south. And see, he draws you a quick little sort of map of where it is in relation.
Thank you, Kark.
Handsome beasts.
What? What?
What?
Handsome beasts.
Handsome. Well, they may want to get to know you in the carl way.
Just what we need, a drowish princess.
Oh my gosh.
Alrighty.
So good.
We're off to a start.
Kark, as always, I'm going to ask you if you have any potions or anything that you could give us for the quest.
I do have 2 new potions of healing, but that's all I've been resupplied with.
Okay. Is it something you think that we could use?
Yes, by all means, please take.
Thank you.
Potions of healing are always something we could use.
I'll stash it in my bag of holding. Okay. Potions of healing.
So basically, if you guys left now, you would get to the location 2 days from now, like at sunrise, basically.
Okay. Well, I'm ready. Let me know when you guys are ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Trixis, are you going?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you, because that would have been kind of awkward for me.
No, I'm gonna sit back and just have a drink on this one. You guys have fun.
So you guys are getting ready and all that stuff, and the longhouse is sort of getting up as well, since you guys woke everybody up.
Mhm.
And Dagon Ra comes over to you and says and asks. Sorry, I'm just taking over there a bit, Tom. But he asks about the book that you guys got from the last.
Dagon still has it.
So he still has it. Okay. So he's researching. Okay. So he has it completely. Okay. So Dagon Ra just says, "Hey, how's it going?" and goes back to his bunk.
Yeah, he goes over to the counter, gets a coffee, and just goes back up into his room.
Carrying the book.
Yeah.
Does he still have like shiny black eyes and everything?
Yep.
Yeah. In fact, he doesn't say anything to you. He's not very jovial.
No, he's
That guy
got
sucks.
eyes half shut. He just kind of gives you the cheers with his coffee mug and just walks back upstairs with the book.
Shuffling in his.
He's got like bunny ear like slippers on.
He looks like the Big Lebowski.
Exactly.
Oh man.
Carrying the cup with his mage hand.
All right, so that's cool. So that he's working on that. Okay, cool. So I just wanted to call that out because that was an important step from the last adventure. So very cool.
Yeah.
Due diligence.
It's just funny. Sorry.
All right, so what are you guys doing for your donation to? So what kind of money do you guys have? Just before we leave here, because
I have 247 gold pieces.
oh wow, okay, that's
Yeah, I've got 339 gold.
okay.
And if I have to, maybe I could work out some favors or something that Ursh can perform.
No,
Yep.
no.
I'm your friend, not your ward.
Lemony Sprinkles
That's
likes the
not
idea.
what he said.
I swear he does this crazy thing with his mouth.
Listen, 20 gold is 20 gold.
I have 75 gold pieces.
Sometimes it gets dirty like bronze, but it's everything gold. You guys are sick. All right, yes. Mhm.
Is there like any like village Uber that could drive us, or there's no
No.
carts available? Okay,
Carriage? Cart?
No.
Go for it.
just checking.
Dragon ride? No.
Yeah.
Drag and ride. You see what I did there?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah. So no, it's I mean, unless you guys don't have horses or anything like that, you don't have any mode of transport that way, and Kark doesn't either. There's nothing here.
I have coconuts.
How did you get those coconuts?
Would you like to
I
know?
laid and swallow.
African? Okay.
African or European.
Oh my gosh! All right, so you guys head out,
Mhm.
and you travel for the first day pretty much uneventfully. How do you guys want to take part of how do you want to travel down this road? I mean, Kark suggested you sort of stay off this main road, just trunching down there. But how do you guys want to approach it?
Oh, I'm definitely not on the road.
Okay.
I'm kind of like weaving through the shrubberies.
Shrubbery.
Roger the shrubbery.
You said it. You said it.
It's very bushy.
It's very natural.
I present you a shrubbery.
Um, cool. Okay, so you guys, you have sort of two choices. Not, you have the coastal side of the road, which is the same side where the Cornag's cave is. That sort of
Mhm.
side of the road, and you've got the other side, which is, and you guys can even see like the mountain range that Kark was talking about, and sort of where Waypoint is, and off to the side. So you have like left or right, basically. Do you want to be on the inside or the outside, closer to the coast?
I'm going to ask Urshk.
Well, my favorite terrain is forest and mountain, so
Okay.
I'm going to stay on the mountainside.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys are, and you have more cover there. There's, the snow isn't extremely deep or like that. We're still in the middle of winter here.
That's great.
So you guys still have your
Snuggies.
cold weather. Yeah,
Mhm.
you got your earmuffs and stuff.
Mhm.
So you guys make it to about halfway point to the destination, and sun is going down.
Mhm.
Do you guys want to camp for the night?
Urshk, you're the ranger. What do you think we should do?
We're halfway there. You said roughly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I could say we should maybe camp out for the night, and but keep the fire small.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
We don't want to draw too much attention.
I agree.
Are we at the? Did we find the cabin by any chance?
No, the waypoint, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, that's further north. So basically, you guys passed that
Okay.
probably about 6 hour, alignment wise, because it was further in. Because Waypoint was almost a day's travel from the Longhouse, but it was sort of more of a diagonal trek where you guys are going like purely south.
Gotcha. Well, I do have a bedroll, so I take the bedroll out.
Okay. All right. So you guys have rations and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we go through one ration?
Yeah, it's just your main meal. I mean, you guys had some snacks along the way, sort of thing, like little finger foods and stuff like that.
Yeah, I packed a charcuterie in my bag of holding.
I got some fresh mozzarella. It's very nice with the
And strawberries for sprinkles.
Calabrese sausage, nice little bit of red wine.
Don't
Little
forget the
prosciutto.
bottle of Chianti.
Yeah, and fava beans, clearly. All right, so it is nighttime and bedtime. What do you guys? You guys just gonna go to sleep? What do you want to do?
I'm going to take out my tinderbox and light a small fire.
Tinder.
Yeah, I have a tinderbox.
Jesus.
I do. I have a
I'm gonna
tinderbox.
swipe right on this camping trip.
Here's got a grinder box. All right, so you guys light a small fire,
Mhm.
and
I don't really need sleep, so I'll kind of keep an eye out.
Okay.
all right, and the rest of you sort of hunker down and
Yeah.
around the small fire and sleep the night.
Yes, I have my bag of holding crosswise on me as I'm sleeping.
Okay.
Just because I want to keep track of where that horn is.
Okay. DB, can you roll a Ears, can you roll a 20 for a perception?
$15.
you got a sense that there's something awry around the campfire, even though it's small. You're hearing small, very small noises. Ones that are sort of desperate, like not like from one direction necessarily, but you get a sense that there could be like an ambush coming from two different sides. They're not close, but they're not far.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of walk over and quietly nudge Trixus. Let him know that something's amiss, and to be ready. Quietly. No yelling adventure or anything.
Tally ho! Run off into the
Trix is
Okay.
going to grab his sword and mount up on Belvedere.
Okay. And all right. Okay. Can you also both of you roll for perception again?
Sure.
Well, you first for the first time, Trixus.
Five.
Okay.
You both got a 5?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna die in our sleep.
Yay.
So you guys are like alert, and I presume that you would have told Trixus that you heard sort of a sound from that direction. You heard another. Okay.
Right.
So you haven't heard anything since, but you guys are at the ready. And second here. Okay. Irsk, you are. Your armor class is Irsk. What's your
50.
15?
Yeah.
Okay, so just give me a second here. Crap. Sorry, my page reloaded. Sorry.
It's okay. We're just sleeping. Okay.
All right. So that is a hit. So Irsk, you are hit with a javelin
Oh,
from your side, and you take 12
oof.
plus a. Oof,
Ew.
yikes.
Plus a yikes.
That's not
I
good.
don't like the yikes.
Can you quantify that yikes?
That's another 6. So you take 18 damage.
Oof.
Ow.
Ow.
So you get a javelin thrown right into you, and
Message for you, sir.
all right, and oof, Trixus, a javelin actually whizzes by you and lands into the ground. Misses you, not by much, but it whizzes by you, coming from your direction as well. But it missed you.
Okay.
All right, so a good half of your party is still asleep. I don't know if you guys want to.
Yeah. Ambush.
What?
Just saying.
I'm awake.
What happened?
The British are coming.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
Irsk is like got a javelin stuck inside him. Ambush!
Oh my gosh.
What a sighted beast, Concord!
His but a
What
flesh
happened?
wound.
So, from the direction of those two javelins that came at you guys, like I said, from the two sides, coming up from the trees are two large humanoid sort of looking things, gnarly dudes, and they're carrying Morningstar maces,
Nice.
and they're charging you guys.
Holy crap.
You said
Okay.
they're humanoid. Can we see like shapes or anything?
Yeah, I mean they're goblinoid to be specific. They're medium builds.
How far are they away from me?
Well, you're at the fire, and they're coming in. They're maybe 15 feet away, but they're charging, so that distance is closing quickly.
Okay. I'm going to.
I did not see that.
How far away did you say they were? Sorry.
Just about 15 feet.
Oh,
I mean, maybe actually 10 feet from you because you are sort of the outside of it, and so basically they launched their javelins and then took off running
honest.
towards you.
Well, while they're figuring out what they want to do, can I charge in?
Yes.
Okay. So I do that.
All right. So we're gonna do Trixis. And we'll do.
I'd really like a piece of somebody that hit me with a damn javelin.
Well, he's running at you, so.
I'm going to take a couple pieces.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
That's
All right.
20
I like meat. Let's
plus
go.
8. That's 28 total.
Nice.
Okay, that's a hit.
Phew.
And their grandson. So okay, what are you doing exactly? What?
Swiping with my sword.
Okay. So damage.
11 plus 9. So 20 damage.
20 damage. Okay.
Yep.
So you meet him in the middle, and you do a serious blow to him, and he actually falls backwards. He's not dead, but that was a massive singular blow on him. And so we're going to go then to Irsk, then it'll be Kalisha, then it'll be Kira, and then it'll be Sprinkles. Sprinkles, are you where are you residing currently?
I'm in Kalisha's pouch.
My
Okay.
wolf skin pouch.
Okay, so then maybe what we'll do then is we'll put Kira, then Kalisha, and then Sprinkles, just to sort of make some more sense that way.
Okay.
Okay.
So you guys can sort of attack in that sense. We'll do that. Okay.
Alrighty.
In Kalisha's
Yeah.
skin pouch.
Ready.
Yes. That's what I said.
My wolf skin pouch.
All right, Irsk, you're up. So you can. He's charging at you.
Okay, I'm casting Hunter's Mark on the one that was damaged already.
Oh, okay.
And I am going to take a slash with my scimitar.
So the fact that he's at the opposite direction, that's an action, right? That's not, or cantrip. Was that a spell? What is that?
It's a low level spell. I cast.
Okay. All right. So you're going like
Basically a
casting
bonus action.
so like you're casting to one side on the guy that Trixis already hit, right?
Right.
Okay, and then you're okay. Go ahead. Sorry, I just want to understand.
Yeah. Okay, so then what was it? 15, so 9. So that's 26 to hit.
You just barely hit him. No, you
That's
successfully
got
hit him for sure. Yes. You got him.
And, that would be 11 damage.
Okay. All right.
And then I
Kira.
have a second action. No, I
Yeah,
have a second
okay.
action.
Gotcha.
Again, slashing at him again. This is 28 to hit.
Jesus Christ.
I'm going to keep that die.
Don't kill him. I need
Please
to
don't.
ask him what's going on.
With 12 damage.
Once
So,
again,
freaking
this one also
javelin.
falls backwards. Like 2 slashes, completely stops its motion, flies back, and is really wounded.
Throw a javelin at me. So.
Don't kill him. We need to question him.
All right, Kira, you're up. So you have 2. Actually, you know what? Can you roll for perception, please? Roll a 20.
Yes.
Obviously more than just 2.
Great. I get a 3. I'm blaming you. 12.
Okay, let me roll.
I know. The crap.
So
Thanks,
you're
it was a
fine.
public too.
You're not distracted, but you see these two attacks coming from left and right. You have both of them are on the ground with two massive attacks from Trixus and Irsk. So their two beasts are on the ground, but
Okay.
you still have you can clearly see them, and you're free to do whatever you'd like to do.
All right. I would like to use my longsword.
Okay.
Which
I assume, yeah, you're fine. That's fine. That's fine. Never
which
mind.
beast is closest to me?
The one for Trixus, actually.
Okay, let's go.
I mean, you could go to both of them because you're close enough to make that movement.
Oh, let's do it. Let's take them on. I know Kaylee should just talk to them, but they're Ersk, and right now I'm kind of ticked off. So
I have a giant stick sticking out of me. Please, someone do something.
well, I could just pull it out instead of
No.
taking these guys on.
He's an ears kebab. Oh!
Oh my god.
DM's got jokes.
I worked on that one all week. Please let him get hit. Please let him get hit.
I need to say this.
All right. So what? So you're gonna attack which one, Kira? Sorry.
Oh, I thought I got to take them both on.
Well, there are two different sides. Yeah, you can
right,
move
so
and
then let's
attack
do
to one.
the one that you said was closest to me next.
All right. So the one Trixus. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
So roll 20 to hit. You're gonna use your.
No, I'm an old-fashioned girl. 16. 16.
That is a hit. And
16.
what are you using?
I'm sorry?
What are you using? Like, what's your weapon that you're using?
My long sword.
Okay. Cool. All right. So what's the damage?
I'm sorry?
What damage do you do?
Well, I did 16. Oh, you need me to roll again.
Correct. Like now your
Right.
weapon has a certain. It's okay.
Right.
Okay. Was it 1d8 probably? Is it a longsword?
Oh, my D8? Sorry. That's
Well, I'm not sure. I think the longsword is a 1d8. D8.
Damn. Okay. I'm assuming that's this
I have a
one.
longsword. It's the one.
Okay. Well, if that's the correct one, then I'm 5. If I'm using the correct one, 5.
Okay, 5. All right. So you jump into the fray and slash him while he's down, and he is looking really, really bad. He's still not dead, but he doesn't look like he's going to be putting up much of a fight much longer.
I gotta go clean my blade.
All right, and then Kaylisha, can you roll for perception, please?
Sure.
Okay. 2.
14.
Okay, actually, well, no, that's not. Yeah, okay. So you are seeing all this going on, and you hear something behind the group. So you got this left and right flank. You hear something behind you, and you turn to look back, and you see another one of these beasts sneaking up behind you guys.
Oh, crap. Okay. I'm going to perform hold person. Target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for up to a minute.
So wisdom.
At the end of each of its turns, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. On a success, the spell ends on the target.
Okay, so wisdom saving throw, right?
Yes.
Wow. Yeah. So you cast it, and absolutely no effect. He's actually moving towards you now.
No.
Just talk to him, Kalisha.
No.
Ah.
Don't poke the beasties.
Okay. So Sprinkles, you see this, and you have. It's your attack.
Okay. Well, under my features, I'm able to take a wild shape. I can assume the shape of a beast that I've seen.
Mm.
Okay.
So either I can, let me see, wild shape, 1 action. I can stay in beast shape for 3 hours.
Okay. So which beast do you want to?
The one that's about to attack my poor Kalisha.
Yeah. So I figured that. Like, what you're gonna transform into a beast? You said. Or-
Yeah, whatever it is that I'm looking at, whatever this thing is.
Oh, so you're gonna mimic what you see. I see. I
Correct.
understand. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. So how does that work? Because you jump out of her little pouch and then you just sort of like
Yes.
zero. So
Wonder Twins activate!
Beast shape does not allow humanoid shapes. It's just animal shapes.
Oh.
It says, as an action, you can magically assume the shape of a beast that you have seen before twice per short rest. You can stay in beast shape for 3 hours before reverting back to your normal form.
Do these creatures have a beast subtype?
He kept calling it a beast, so I assume.
well, I'm just calling it yeah, but it's definitely goblinoid. It is humanoid / goblinoid.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's a
Bullshit. Let me see.
So it can't be
Ooh,
cannibal.
Sprinkles, you could turn into like Trixis's direwolf.
Or
Oh,
a bear or
Owl
large
bear.
angry animal?
I could do
cocaine
that.
bear.
Cocaine bear.
Cocaine bear.
Yeah. I can think direwolf since I've seen it.
And is that sort of like one part of your action that you can or is that your attack? Like you can transform into it and then attack with
Yeah.
Your action.
traits?
That's my action.
Okay, cool. So then you can, I assume you'd like then attack it with like a bite of some sort.
Yes. I
So
can
direwolf, right? Let me just take a quick look at a direwolf. Direwolf bite here.
Should be able to bite, claw.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be able to attack on your next turn.
Let's see here. Yeah, according to D&D Beyond, it's a bite. It's a melee weapon. There's nothing about a claw.
Okay. I'll go for the bite. Right for the jugular.
3, 1, 2. Wow, jeez. Okay, cool. All right, roll. Yep, it's 2d6 plus 3 damage. Dang. Plus 5 to hit as well.
Unz. What do I need to roll?
Oh, d20.
D20, okay. Oh. 14.
Plus 5.
Dang.
Yeah, that's a good. You got it. Yep.
Woo!
So what a sight that must be for this thing. This
What a bloody
little thing leaps out of this pouch, transforms into a direwolf, and lands a bite on it. Can you roll
Nice.
Stop.
2d6? Twice on the d6.
Hit the D6 twice.
Yeah, or twice on the d6, preferably.
Okay. I got an 8.
8
Yeah,
total?
8 combined. 8 combined, yes.
8, and you got a plus 3 on that, so that's 11. Okay,
Nice.
very cool. Nice attack.
Yay.
So you hear,
Thanks, Sprinkles.
so we're coming back to their attack, which they are just not capable. In fact, the one that just took a slash from Kira is actually bleeding and is losing 1 point per round. So that one's on death's door. Irshk, the one that is near you, he's actually crawling to retreat. In fact, so they are no longer attacking, and both of you hear the commotion from behind with the new one. So I'd like you both to roll. Well, we'll start with Trixis because we'll start back up with him. So you have the one that's in front of you, but can you roll for? You hear the commotion behind, so I'd like you to roll for perception.
16.
Okay. So you're looking back at this, and you see there's another one in behind, waiting or holding back, seeing what's going on.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it's your turn.
I am going to charge past Urshk, pull the javelin from his chest, and lunge at the one in hiding.
Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah.
Wow.
Roar!
Ursh, brace yourself.
Roar!
Hope you have some scotch. It's gonna hurt, lad.
Oh,
Um,
Bring some fire
Hey,
whiskey.
where's Halfling? I swear I just heard him.
would there be additional damage for ripping out something like that?
No. I mean, if that's GM's discretion, but I would imagine.
I got a tinderbox. I guess I
You
can
already
go
took,
to
you already took the damage. on it.
roar!
All right, yeah. So you swing by, you rip out the javelin, and in your roundabout, you come up to like the second one. So you blow by then, obviously Sprinkles and Sprinkles and Kalisha, who are engaged with the one right there, and you blow past them and into like sort of the brush that where you saw that figure, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So cool. All right. So roll for hit on him.
It's 25.
Okay, that's a hit.
Okay. So the damage on a javelin is what, 1d6?
You got really, really soft for a second.
What is the damage on a javelin? 1d6?
Oh, sorry. Yes, their damage. Yes. Yes. No, it's actually more than that. Just give me a second here. Let me just go back here. Yeah, it's actually 2d6 plus 2, in fact.
Ooh.
7 damage.
Okay.
Plus 2 for the cool factor.
And it wasn't a surprise attack because he saw you coming, but that's what took the extra damage into Irsk, by the way, because it was a surprise attack. They have a special modifier for that one. So, but yeah, it's a good, actually, it's a very good javelin. I was surprised at that damage. All right, so you launch that into him, and he is now in the field. Irsk, you see, well, obviously, you have this thing ripped from you. And tally-hoed all the
I'm
way
awake.
behind. Yes. So you see Trixis swing by you, rip out the javelin, trot down at quite the pace, past Kalisha and Sprinkles, who's now a direwolf, and launches the javelin at this other player or this other beast that no one even realized was there.
Neat. I'm going to.
Cool.
That's
There's a
all I
lot
get for that
going on, a
recap.
lot to take in. Having the javelin ripped from me sparked a
put
little
my
more of the
face
anger
in it.
when it went into me. So I'm going to take out my longbow
Well, I
I am
figured you
going
didn't
to
need it
shoot.
anymore.
at the one that threw it at me on my side. He might be crawling away, but he's not going anywhere.
Okay. So you're going to use your longbow?
I'm going to use my longbow, and that's a 21 to hit.
Okay. That's a hit. I'll even give him a disadvantage because he's got his back exposed and not moving very fast, but
Good. He's gonna-
you certainly got a hit on that one.
And that would be a 12 damage.
Yeah, he is effectively kaput and dead.
Ugh.
Dick.
Not quite.
Now, so,
You have a second attack? Do you
so
not?
yes, I have the second 2 attacks. Now, can I see, I guess, this other...
Yes, you certainly can. The attack from the javelin that Trixis launched pushed him out of his cover and his stealth.
Okay.
So you can clearly see where he is, and he's about maybe 15, 17 feet away from you.
Okay,
Sort of at
so
an
I'm
angle.
going to take my longbow again,
Okay.
and I'm going to take a shot at him.
All right.
That would be a 15 to hit.
That is a miss.
Come on, man.
There goes the arrow.
It
Don't
actually
worry, I'll
lands.
get it later.
It lands in the tree, so you can actually see it. So yeah, so it's right there.
Ooh.
You like that?
That was good.
All right, Kira. So you see this. The one that's right near you is gurgling its last death breath and
Right.
will not survive. But you also have noticed not just the one that Sprinkles just attacked, but also this new one that Trixus just hit.
Okay.
So you have a choice.
Okay. Well, let's go for the juggler. Let's go for the one that I'm already battling at this moment.
He's juggling.
Juggler. Right. For the, I'm just ready to take him out.
Do it.
This one that's like almost dead.
Yes.
You want to just take it out? Okay, cool.
Let's take him out. All right.
You're right there. There's no roll. You have a free, like, it's whatever you want to do. It's there's no, he's barely moving, and you can have free reign and like a perfect hit on a vulnerable area because he's
So
basically.
you just want me to yell 20 even without rolling?
Sure, let's do that.
Okay, 20. Let's go. Let's party.
Sweet, there you go. Look at that roll.
These
Woohoo!
rolls are dice.
So take out, do your 1d8 for your longsword.
Okay. Let's go for 7.
So you
I think that's-
plunge the longsword right in his jugular, and bang, severs the head and is dead beyond all doubt. Kill
Need to
shot
find
on that
this,
one.
John, and put it up on the wall.
So you take that and put it in Keylish's bag of holding.
Still bleeding.
All right, Kira, you guys, you're in front of the one beast in front of you, and it is your attack. But now, of course, you see that Trixus has blown by you, and has engaged the second one. So there's two in your vicinity, and the one that he hit does look sort of sturdier than these other ones you've been looking at. What would you like to do? Kaylisha, can you hear me?
Oh yeah. Okay. I thought you said Kira.
Did I say Kira?
I don't know. I thought you did, but now I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's here.
So, let's see. Is there one that looks alive enough to talk?
They both look like they could talk. They do not look like they're in a talking mood, but the one in front of you has taken a bite from Sprinkles, but he's nowhere near death. I mean, that you could open a conversation with him if you wanted to.
I would like to do that.
Okay.
Okay. I am going to let's see. I have a wooden staff. So I'm just going to like pin him down with it and say, "Who are you? And why are you trying to kill us?"
Well, you can't really pin him down because he's not on the ground. He's standing, and he's going to be looking to attack you very shortly. So you can take your staff and you can intimidate him with it,
Okay.
poke at him with it, if you like. So you can do that, and
Poke.
Who does number 2 work for?
so you do that. So that's what you do.
Yeah, because I really need to talk to this guy.
Okay. So he looks at you stunned. He says, "Why would I answer you? You're in our forest. We want what you got, and we're gonna take it. Shut your mouth." And he says this in common, by the way.
Okay.
They're bad guys just being bad guys.
They're just being bad guys.
If I had Tom's voice moderation, then I would have used it. But
All right. That was my action, huh?
most definitely, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I understand.
Surprised she's not looting the dead one.
I was trying to find out if they were of any importance whatsoever. I will do the looting in a few minutes.
Sprinkles, it's your attack.
I'm still in like direwolf form, right? What can I do?
Bite.
Eat them.
Fight.
Yep.
Can I eat them?
Bite.
Well, you may want to kill him before you try and eat him, but yes.
Biting is eating.
Biting him again.
All right, so you need to roll for attack.
Hi.
What I roll?
That's a d20.
Can you say hi, Sorceress Glinda?
Oh, hold on.
Now the rolls are gonna be good for in everyone's favor.
Yep, Sorceress Glinda's here.
Roll a 10.
Okay, 10, and you got a +5 to hit. That is a miss.
Uh,
Oh no.
Ooh.
darn it.
Oh,
Bless the dice.
What's that, Tom? Trixus?
if I'm reading this correctly, direwolves have pack tactics. So the wolf has advantage on attack rolls against the creature if at least one of the wolf's allies is within 5 feet of the creature. So would she have advantage?
Oh, because Belvedere is there.
So let's see, the wolf. Okay, let me just read that on the attack roll.
Is his name Belvedere? His name's
Yes.
Belvedere, right? Yes. Okay.
Mr. Belvedere?
Ooh,
Allies is within 5 feet of the creature,
That
and
might
the
make her-
allies isn't incapacitated. Okay, so then you take what, the better of 2 rolls, right? And that's the
Yes.
advantage. Okay, so roll again. Yep, that works. Yep.
Cool.
So Sprinkles, you would re-roll that 20, see if you get a better roll.
I'm going to use physical dice this time.
Yeah.
Let's see. 12.
That is a hit with your
Woo!
bonus. All right, roll for damage, and that is
Thank you, Trixus.
Yeah, I did a thing.
yeah. You pissed me off. Thanks, Trixus.
Oh, it makes it all that much better.
It's worth every minute. 2d6 plus 3.
Okay, 2d6. That's 3. That's 10.
So that was, you rolled 7, and then you got the plus 3, right?
Yes.
Cool. So you take another chomp out of it, and
I
it
know
looks
math.
down. It looks down at you after being stunned by having to talk with this thing in front of him, trying to figure out what's going on. So he is going to attack you.
No.
Oh, crap.
He's going to attack Sprinkles because the other one's just talking to him.
Oh,
Bitch.
No, Sprinkles.
Ooh,
Made a mistake.
Let me see. Let me see.
Sprinkles, no.
no.
Your armor class is?
My
You rolled a
armor
s-
was
Yeah.
12?
Okay. Yeah, he hits you.
What?
Oof.
Crap.
What the hell?
Well,
No.
he's going down. Taylor,
Am
you and I have some work to do.
I
Get
down?
him, guys.
6. Okay,
Whoa.
so you take 8 damage on that.
Don't take that from your druid health points because as a direwolf you have separate hit points.
Oh.
Ooh.
So once your hit points as a direwolf goes down to 0, then you come back as the druid with your full complement hit points.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's cool.
I I get
Okay,
that.
so you
Right.
took 8 damage plus.
Fact.
Ooh.
So right now you have 37 hit points as a direwolf.
So just jot that down or something like that if you have a piece of paper
I'm
handy.
using the app. I'm using the app.
Okay.
I was at 38, so I took 8 hit damage, so I'm at 30.
No, you took 8 plus 6 because they have
Oh.
a brute force because he's using his Morning Star. You take an extra 6, so it's 14 total.
So 24.
So he,
You're
yeah.
killing
So
me,
you
Paul.
take a chomp out of him, and he just swings his Morning Star with massive force and just whacks you for 14 hit points damage.
Not cool.
And the one that's right in front of you, Trixus, he also has his Morning Star.
I'm at my bro.
Your armor class is
19.
first one misses. 19.
Mhm. Heavy armor and a shield.
Bastard.
Goo goo.
Oh, that's a hit. 16 plus 5, 21. All right.
Okay.
So he does 2 attacks, by the way. So he missed you with the first one, and he comes back and smacks you. And that's 2d8. Ooh, 8 plus. Wow. 2 8s in a row. 16
Okay.
plus 3. That's 19 damage.
Okay. Is that it?
That's it. Yes.
Okay.
And it's your turn, in fact.
Okay. So the javelin is sticking out of the guy in front of me at the moment.
Yes.
Okay. So what I want to do, I do have 2 attacks as a cavalier. I want to pull the javelin and toss it at the guy that's beating on
Wow.
sprinkles. And
Okay.
then pull my
Yay.
sword and attack the guy in front of me.
So you're attacking the guy with the javelin, the guy that's just hit Sprinkles.
Yes.
The one
Okay.
because I don't want to move all the way down there and then back.
Correct. Yes.
So I'm gonna pull the javelin, toss it at the guy over there, and then attack the guy in front of me with my sword.
Okay.
Dying.
Mess with our sprinkles.
And I'll give you an advantage actually because that guy's back is turned towards you, so he's not even anticipating at all an attack.
Okay. Oh, good thing you gave me advantage on
Oh, what was your first roll?
Help me.
that. 2.
Whoa.
Oof.
I swear if you get a 20, I'm taking it back.
It's a 22 total on my second.
I'm just waiting for okay, my attack 48 total. Is that a hit? That is a hit.
Okay.
And so that is what was it? That was a 2D. What did I say? It was
2d6 plus 2.
Yeah.
That is 7, 8 total.
that is enough. So you turn around and launch that javelin at the other one. He falls dead forward. Boom, right in front of Kalisha. And
Okay.
your second attack is going for the
Yes.
last one, basically, right?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
a natural 1.
Ooh.
Hey.
It was a long time coming.
So you fall off your steed, is what you're saying.
Onto his own sword.
Actually, no. I can't fall off my steed. Well, I
Okay.
mean, unless you impose that on me, but
I won't. But that would be, yeah. I mean,
that's,
That
yeah.
one.
okay, cool. So, Irsk, you see what that happening. The other one just fell forward with a big toothpick that you recognize very, very, very keenly.
That was
stuck
in me.
into- Yeah. Now they're mixing blood. Ew. He falls forward. So the last beast on the field here is the one in front of Trixus.
Okay. That's the one that still has the hunter's mark over him. That I
Oh.
cast.
Yes, it went to him. Okay, that makes sense. It does automatically go to the next one, right?
Yes.
Well, in fact, the other one just died. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, he's got the hunter's mark. Yes, go ahead.
Okay. So, we're gonna about how far he's still within that whole 15 feet.
Yes, yes, yeah. He didn't really
Yeah,
move
so-
that further forward. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna bum rush him with my scimitar, still angry over the giant gaping hole in me. And I'm going to swing at that guy.
Okay.
Boom. That is a 21 to hit.
And it's a hit.
And 7 damage.
Okay.
He's still alive.
Yes, very
That's
much
something
so.
we must remedy with my second action. Another swing with the scimitar. That would be a 21 to hit.
And that is a hit.
And a 9 damage.
Okay. Let me just check something here. Okay, that's fine. That's just that. Okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. That works. All right. And Kira, so there is one left. You've just taken out the last one and actually severed his head. Dead, 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 beyond all recognition. And you turn your attention to this other one that is now engaged by Trixus and Irsk, the last one that you guys can see.
All right. Let's trust the sword.
Okay.
Especially now that I've had a lay of hands for Miss Sorceress Glinda. Pull out the 20. That's not 20. I almost just pulled the wrong one. Whoops.
We just want to know what snacks you have.
What?
We just want to know what snacks you have.
Oh, I can bring those out in a few seconds. Let me roll first. 17.
That is a hit.
All right, and now you need my 8. Is that also the jerk that hurt our sprinkles? Because
Yeah.
good.
Well, no, this is the
Good.
the one who hurt our sprinkles is dead as well. Yeah.
Oh, good.
He was
Good,
impaled by
because
the javelin.
Yeah.
That's not,
Ignominiously,
that's
he
not
looks like
allowed.
This
he looks like an exclamation point right now.
Good. All right. So, 8.
8.
That's what's
Okay.
pointing up at me.
All right. Kaylisha.
Are any of them still alive?
Yes, the last one.
Oh, I didn't
Okay.
kill it?
No, you did not.
Damn.
No.
Okay. Come on, Kaylisha. You get him.
How close is he?
He's less than 10 feet from you because he was at the back of the column. Maybe like 6-7 feet away from you.
Like I can touch him?
You could lunge in and touch him. Yeah. You've got Irsk and you've got Trixus literally right there, and also now Kira is right there. But you can definitely lunge and touch him. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Because I'm doing it. I'm gonna go lunge at him and doing the shocking grasp.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
gonna kill him with my carpet shocks.
Do it.
And she shuffles over there really quick.
She's actually standing on a little bed of mossy greens, so it actually
I'm
looks
like
just like a
doing
shag.
this to my
I'm
feet.
so mad right now. Give me the balloon.
All right. Oh wait, I have to roll to see if I do it right. Okay, I got a 16.
I'm sorry. I was distracted. Sorry. I saw cookies.
16
16.
for shock. And
He doesn't have any. No, that's fine. Nope. Okay, that's good. Yep.
I brought cookies for the group this year.
and 15 damage.
So 16,
15 damage.
15 damage total.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nuts. Nuts.
Yeah. Okay. You dealt him a blow, but he is not dead yet.
Damn
Ah.
it.
But
Can I
I
still
shocked
have
him
my
really
gold
good,
cookies
right?
yet?
You did shock him
Okay.
really good. But
All
this
right.
also, guys, this is what you guys see. This guy is way sort of bigger and more hefty than
Okay.
the other ones. All right, Sprinkles, you're up. You're still in.
Kill this fat ass.
I'm gonna throw peanuts at it.
Gonna
Yeah.
throw a penis at him. What? Weird.
Well, okay,
What
so
kind of damage does that do?
I'm not dead yet as a dire wolf. I'm gonna go and fight him again.
Yeah.
On the neck.
All
Do
right.
it.
Roll that 20.
Woo! What the fuck? 7.
That is a miss.
You have advantage. So
Okay.
roll again.
I gotta roll the
Oh,
other one.
shit. That's right. Damn it.
That's right. You got advantage.
Hey, this young Padawan. Well, that didn't do any better, too.
Oh.
2. Okay.
Yeah.
Trying to help you, Sprinkles.
I know. Thank you.
All right. So
Oh, I'm dead.
he looks at all of you and books. He takes off and runs up away from you.
Pussy.
Yes.
And what?
Meow.
He
Bro.
and he runs quite quickly,
Oh, no.
Does
opposite
he
to you guys. What's that?
run as quickly as a hellhound?
Well, that remains to be seen.
Something worse coming?
But he's got the 30-foot speed, so his attack is he is running.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
So he's he's still holding his Morning Star, but he just literally takes off.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
So back to you, Trixis. You're you see this guy just duck and run.
I'm gonna run him down with my 50 speed.
His goes to 11.
See if I got anything fun to do.
So fun to do. Nice.
Okay.
Those snacks look amazing.
I'll share.
So Trixis, what he's going to do is he's going to hold up his amulet, and a big ray of brilliant celestial light is going to fly out at this creature.
Oh, Trix, what's that?
Wow.
That is
Okay.
his guiding bolts. It's going to do a weapon 4d6 damage on a hit. 16 hit.
That's everything in, all modifiers and everything?
Yep.
That is not a hit.
Sprinkles.
Yay.
Okay.
Pick 'em.
Well, then I am going to strike him with my sword for my second attack.
Okay.
And that is 17 total.
That is a hit. That's just a hit.
That's 6 damage.
Okay.
And then I am going to use my hang on 1 second. Action surge and hit him one more time with my sword.
Cool. Okay.
Uh, 17
Love
total.
that. 7. That is a hit.
And 12 damage.
Okay, so Trixis leaps after this beast, overtakes him, shines this bright bolt, which he dodges as he sees him coming around the side, but he slashes at him twice, and he falls to the ground, not dead, but he is really badly wounded.
Yum.
So I'm going to cut around in front of him to cut off his path and wait for the rest of the crew to follow.
Okay. So they're about, you said that's 50, right? The
Yeah, well, you said he moves at 30, so we're
30.
about 3 feet.
30 feet. Okay, so they're about 30 feet away, so you guys are going to have to make up that distance, unless you can use your longbow if you want, or distance weapons, that kind of thing. But you see, and I believe all of you have night vision, right? Or like,
Yeah.
yes. So,
Correct.
holy crap, that's scary. What the hell's behind? Oh,
I know, right?
God. I'm glad I wasn't drinking. Christ.
What the hell?
Oh my god.
Oy. All right. So, Ears, technically it's your attack. What would you like
All
to
right.
do?
I would like to fire a firebolt at him. It's a cantrip.
Okay.
My hunter's mark did move over,
Yes.
so we're gonna go with that would be a 19 to hit.
That is a hit.
And 2d10. That'd be 6 plus. That's 11 damage.
And that definitely kills him.
Yay!
Finishes him. Boom. Takes out the bugbear chieftain.
They were bugbears?
Yeah.
More like dead bears.
Or like, fuck those bears.
Yeah. Anybody have a rag I can stuff in this hole?
I might be able to help with that. Get there.
Oh, wait.
Trixis is gonna pat Ursh like right on that wound right there,
Of course he is.
and he's gonna give him a lay on hands just to make him feel a little better.
Aw.
That's what I was gonna do, but that's okay. It all works.
Well, if you want to use your spell slots, you go for it. I was just,
Either or.
I forget
Lay
you're a
your
pally.
hands on me. Lay your hands on me.
So you heal for 10.
Nice.
Nice. How many
That's
points?
10.
I'm waiting for direction.
Urshk, are you still
I'm at a 59 out of 67.
okay?
So,
So you're still hurt.
I'm not dead yet. Or I am
He
dead.
will be.
I'm undead yet. What?
I'm
So
not dead
it's
undead yet.
Right.
Kira's turn.
Yes.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. Everyone's dead, but yes. What would you like to do?
We're all dead, or the creatures are dead?
Yeah, the creatures are dead. Yes.
No.
You guys took out the-
We're all dead. End of adventure.
All right. Preston Torrance, Sorcerer's England is right back here.
This is all still part of Kalisha's bad dream.
Right.
Okay, so I do have the I think it's a cantrip, right? The Lay of Hands,
If it's a cantrip, sure. Okay.
right? I think it's Lay of Hands, right?
Yep.
I'm just looking on this. All right, so if I can help Urshk, I would like to help Urshk. Let's heal him.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Got a hold of me.
Yeah, I wanted to take care of the other stuff, and then I mean, I can send you some
Okay.
tackle on cookies if that'll help heal
That'll
it faster.
Lay on hands is a special ability for Paladin.
Yes.
You can restore up to 35 hit
Five.
points per long
That's right.
rest. So,
Yes.
so you can restore those, but that pool of 35 hit points doesn't
Right.
come back until you get another long rest.
And I only need 8 to be whole again.
So, and it uses the whole 35.
No, you can just take
No, I
off
used 8 of it.
The 35
those.
off of the 8. Okay, because I
Yes.
don't think this is my first time I've been able to do Lay of Hands. So I'm like, this is new. All right.
Excited.
So, I know I am. I'm like, Ursh, I'm healing you. I'm so excited. Okay, so and I'll give you cookies. And I gave some sprinkles with the Thin Mint cookies.
Wait, let me get this straight. You're going to give me some cookies and then touch me. This sounds very strange.
Well, you have to
I mean, she is a paladin.
I mean, cookies.
Friday night.
You have to. The only thing is, you have to share with Alicia the cookies. Okay.
I'll
mean-
do the cookies.
I mean, she is theoretically a priest. So, I mean,
Oh.
And curiously, she's driving like a 1970s GMC van with no windows in the back
Right?
area.
And there's candy and naps on the side of it.
Can you give me a hand with this couch? Get in the van.
I like puppies.
Are you a size 16?
Did you bring?
Everybody.
Don't forget to use the lotion.
Put it back in the
Oh
bag.
my,
Okay.
We're all
Am
going
I
out
rolling?
tonight.
oh my god.
No, it's just an action. So if
Yes.
you use it, you are down to 27 health points left to touch somebody else.
Oh, the touching.
I'm gonna- Now that I'm whole again without a hole, I'm just going to go collect my arrows. I'm sure Kalish has already robbed the dead.
Oh my god.
I did not rob the dead yet. I'm
Yeah.
waiting for my turn.
But I did.
Well, the attack rolls are like at this point. There's no longer engagement in attack, so you guys can
Yeah.
basically be free to do what you want to do at this point.
Okay.
I'm going to examine. I'm going to examine the guy with no head.
Okay, so
gonna
that's one
frisk
of
him
the
down.
three sort of regular bugbears. They're pretty much they have okay, armor and stuff like that, but it's just they basically just have their warring stuff on, which is just weapons, and they don't have any rations, nothing like that. They don't have any gold pieces, nothing. They're just literally just out on a raiding party.
Okay. I forgot to ask. Sprinkles, are you gonna remain a direwolf for a
I
bit?
was going to ask, actually, I'm able to turn back if I want to, right?
Yeah, at will.
Nice.
But you can
Zero.
stay a wolf up to 3 hours, which could
And I'll
be
stay
handy.
as a wolf in case we need it.
Okay. Since you are injured, I would like to cast Cure Wounds on Sprinkles.
Please and thank you.
All right. 1d8 plus 2. You get 6 hit points back.
Hey.
You're welcome.
Yay!
She's a tiny little thing.
I know.
With a
I
big
know.
heart.
I get it.
I know. And that's to say thank you, Sprinkles, for getting that guy for me.
You're welcome.
Alrighty. Trixis, are you still hurt?
Yeah, I healed myself for 7, but I'm still down 46 out of 58.
You're down 46?
No, I am at 46 out of 58.
All right. I'm going to. Can I cure wounds on Trixis as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Choose this die. And you get 6 plus 2. You get 8 points.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Nice. Look at this, everyone taking care of each other.
Yeah.
That's what we do. And we send each other cookies.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
All right. Well, since we're all wide awake now, what do you say we hit the trail?
On the road again. Just can't wait. On the road again.
Sure. At this point, yeah, it's the middle. It's somewhat the middle of the night, but yeah, like you said, you guys are wide awake. It's gonna be kind of hard to.
Yeah. And we all have night vision anyway.
True.
Mm-hmm.
True. Okay.
Ursh doesn't need to sleep.
Freak.
I'm over there kicking the guy that threw the javelin at me. Care if he's dead. Screw that guy.
I got a message for you now.
All right. So
All right, so you guys, so nothing else happens until you get to the Crown of Koivu, as it's called, and as you guys come around, you come to a fork eventually, and according to Kark's map, and you sort of go towards the west actually, and you see as like it's off to the side, and it's like just like you said, it's kind of cool because you got this sort of mountain range, look like sort of very spiky parts of the mountain range, and it does form like a crown. It's really cool. And at the top of this rise, you can see some old keep pieces and that kind of stuff. And there's this sort of high road that sort of leaves from obviously from the ground and leads up, and it just provides some high ground, essentially, for lack of a better term, to get up to the what used to be there. And you see it starts up because you can't see too far. It's still pretty dark, but you guys come up to it. Do you want to sort of continue on at night, or do you want to try this first thing in the morning? What do you guys want to do? You're there, but you can certainly go up now if you want, or you can because you do notice as you get closer, there's a couple of fires, sort of midway up this sort of pathway up to the top of the plateau, off to the side. So like not within this in the path, but you sort of off to the side. So there's something there to walk up to, and there's something along the way to go up to.
I think I don't know. I would like to go up to what we can go up to.
Okay.
But I don't want to put the rest of the gang in any jeopardy. So I'm going to ask for a vote.
A what?
A vote.
Oh, vote. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
I'm just following you guys.
I say let's wake him up.
Kira, Sprinkles.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
All right. We're doing it then.
Okay.
Why not? What do we got to lose? Oh, everything. That's right.
So you guys walk up the path, and you guys come close to the fires that are sort of off to the side, and you see there are two sort of cloaked beings that come away from their fires. You can sort of see there's like a lean-to and sort of like a station, as it were, like their position, at least they are. And they come off to the side, they come down, and not really threateningly anyway, but come up to you, and you guys meet. And one of them says, state your business.
Hello, kind sir. I'm on a quest. I am trying to find the priest Oakenhoof. Can you help me?
High Priest Oakenhoof does not simply meet people.
I really need
such
to
as
see the
this.
wizard, okay? I really need to see him.
For what purpose? You will not go beyond this point without a clear identification of your purpose.
Don't check behind the curtain.
I'm going to like open my bag of holding just a tiny bit to show him just a glimpse of the horn, because I don't want him to see Kira's severed head.
Oh my god, it's a severed head!
Kira's
You
put the
coming with
head in
us?
my bag.
You seriously put that in the bag?
Of gold and get that.
We did.
Well, it's a bag of holding, so you only see the thing that you want to retrieve from the bag. So anything
good.
else is
Okay.
Stop
completely
thinking
Someone
about
messing
the
with us.
head.
I'm showing him the head.
visible.
It's the bag of bleeding right now. Wow, okay. So you reveal a bit of
Reveal
the
a
horn,
teeny
and
tiny
he-
bit of the horn.
okay.
Just
And
a
he
glimpse.
looks at it, and he looks over at the other guy. Curious, what do you need with this item?
If I tell you, you're gonna think I'm crazy, but I had a vision, and I need to speak with Oakenhoof to bless his horn.
So he looks at all of you. He looks over at the guy, and he points to Kira and to you. He says, "You may pass. The rest of you may not. This is not your mission."
Wait,
Okay.
what?
We're on a mission from Gad.
Actually, yes. No, that's he said that Kira and Kalisha. He says, "You may pass to see the High Priest Oakenhoof, but the rest of you must remain here."
Trixus
Alright.
is going to look at Kalisha and Kira for like affirmation that they prefer us to stay back rather than just take the word of this stranger.
How can I trust you?
We are members of the Priesthood of Oakenhoof. Sorry. You're really, you don't even know your own priesthood. Way to go, buddy.
Sense motive.
It's a trap.
That's a trap. We serve as gatekeepers for audiences with members from the priesthood, and your hearts are sound, and you may pass. The rest of you, I question, and we question your motives and the potential for your motives. It is purely based on that we let you pass and the rest not. That is all we can say for that.
I understand. Are you guys going to be okay?
I mean,
I'll wait here.
I'll miss you.
I'll miss you too, Sprinkles.
Go ahead, Trixis. What do you think?
I am having a hard time with this, but I think Trixis, as long as Kalisha and Kira give the okay that this is okay with them, then he's just gonna step aside.
It's okay with me. He's a priest. I believe him. I really need to get to the bottom of this horn thing.
Okay.
Gotta get down to business.
All right. Can you please take us to Oakenhoof?
Or foot.
I'm gonna get out my swords. We might need to grab out the head, Kalisha, just so that they know we mean business.
No, we're not
And
taking
she
out
gets
the
to
head.
go.
We're not taking out the head.
Okay.
Her heart,
Fair enough.
Bjorn.
It'll be close by.
Cool. All right. So one of the clerics hangs down with the other two, with the rest of the group, and the other one leads you guys up to the crest. And there's not too much going on because it's not dawn yet, but it's getting close to dawn. So you come up to the plateau, and you see there's some huts and stuff like that are built there. You see some gardens, various things like that, and the main keep that's still pretty much it's obviously beaten down and stuff, but there's a portion of it that is covered and everything. So he takes you in there, and it's lit. It's very well lit. There's fires everywhere, and he brings you to a grand hall, and there's a large congregation of some of the priests, and you see they're in some sort of early morning prayer. And so he brings you brought in, and he asks you to sort of wait there, and he walks up to this one priest at the far end of this congregation, and he stands up, and you realize he's a centaur, and he bends his head down to the other cleric, and obviously they're talking, and then he looks up at you, and he says, "You are in possession of a unicorn horn?"
That is correct.
Where did you get this?
We had defeated the evil hilltop giant, and he had the horn. We rescued the juvenile unicorn of this deceased unicorn, and it was kind of bestowed to me before the juvenile transported away.
Who bestowed you with the horn? The juvenile?
He basically granted me the horn, yes.
So he closes his eyes, and then he sort of takes a breath. He goes, "You are worthy of heart. I can see why this has happened.
Thank you.
And I presume you are here to have me bless this horn?"
Yes, please. I had quite the vision a couple nights ago. The horn spoke to me, and the horn told me your name and said to bless. I'm assuming that you can please help me with this task.
Yes, I can help. It will take some time, not much, but we do ask that you give a donation for this task to help us help with our mission.
Okay. Do you accept gold?
We certainly do. That comes in very handy.
Okay, this is extremely important to me. I'm willing to give you 100 gold pieces if you will accept that.
That is very generous. I will accept that.
Thank you. And
Except
I'm going
perception.
to subtract 100 gold pieces now. Remove. Okay. My check went through.
Thank you for the Venmo.
Cash app is 10 for you.
I greatly appreciate your help. Thank you.
So you're asked to move forward and to present him the horn. So I assume you do that.
Yes, here you go.
Okay. So he takes it. He bends down and he takes it. So you see, like, it's a really weird. He's a centaur, but he still has his robes and everything like that. So he bends down, takes it, he puts it on the table, and he starts a spell. And the other ones move away from the actual incantation. So they give him his space basically. And my sheet where. Okay, well, I'll let you know what this does. There's a healing spell in there as well, by the way. So there's several things that will be unlocked now that this is blessed. One of them is a healing of 1d10 plus 5 once per day. And there's a couple of other ones, but like I said, my sheet isn't loading right now, so. But I will get that to you. But there's a couple of other ones. So anyways, he blesses this, and you see the horn has a different look to it now. It's glowing in a different way. It has a different feel to it, and you can definitely sense there's a change in this, and it's been unlocked. Basically, it was dormant, and now it is unlocked for you. And so he gives it back to you, and he says, now that this has been blessed, you will be able to use its magical powers, and only you will be able to use these magical powers. But rest assured and be warned, now that this horn has been blessed, it will also attract the evils that this region have become more and more cased for. And while that may not be something you want to hear, I feel that this horn is going to play a large role in ridding this land of the evil that is growing. So keep it safe, keep it close, but keep an eye open for what this newly activated horn will be calling out to. And it won't be calling out to the minor ones, it'll be calling out to large ones. So be safe, but also be wary.
Thank you, kind sir.
And thank you for your donation.
Absolutely.
So somewhere out in the abyss, Dagonrod's eyebrow raises.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt
I'm sure he does. I'm sure it does.
I felt that. I've got my little spidey tingles all tingling now.
So he looks at everyone and he dismisses you.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one takes you back down. And so they close the doors behind, and then as the doors are closing, you hear, "Boys, we got 100 gold pieces. Party's on!" That's not said at all.
Alicia just rolls her
Centaur
eyes
Rager.
and shakes her head.
Bring out the good stuff.
Just roll my eyes and shake my head, and I start going back to the rest of the crew.
Okay. So you come out, and it's early morning, and you see as you're walking by the clerics. Now, do you put it back in your bag of holding?
I did, yes.
Okay.
Away from the severed head.
Okay.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, of course.
Why is there blood on this unicorn horn?
So weird.
It's from a
magically
giant,
speaking,
I swear.
the bag of holding, does it protect, or does it like encase magical items, like from, like, is it like a sort of a shield of some sort?
That would be up to DM's discretion because, though, generally speaking, a bag of holding is like its own separate plane of existence.
Yeah.
Um, so if you want to say it's so powerful that it permeates, you can say that, or you can just say while it's in the bag, it's safe from, But if there's someone like scrying on it, that would, obviously negate the bag of holding.
Right.
But
Right.
again, it's kind of a gray area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So take heed from what he said, that even though it's in the bag of holding, it is emanating something much stronger than it was before. And
Okay.
the evil here is not because of that, but that is now sort of a calling card for it. It's a
Right. A little magnet.
yeah. So you see the other clerics are sort of doing their gardening and stuff like that. Seems like a really cool place, actually. And so you leave down, and then you guys, the rest of you, see them coming back down. This is like maybe an hour or so later on, and she comes back, and the guards sort of reassume their position. They put out the fire, and in fact, you see another two clerics coming down and sort of changing of the guard, basically.
Mm-hmm. Now, like, is my hair all white? No, my hair's always all white. I was like, am I like Moses coming off the mountain now?
Yes.
Like, but my hair's already white, so it doesn't matter.
But it matches your beard, so you're fine.
Is Trixus has 2 levels in cleric. Is he able to detect that new magic coming down from?
Yes.
Okay, so to protect it, Trixus is going to cast non-detection on it, and that lasts for 8 hours, and nobody is able to identify its location or scry on it or anything whatsoever for 8 hours.
Wow.
I am going to ask Kalisha how centaurs wear pants. Is it just the back end?
He was wearing a robe, so it was kind of.
Now I have more questions.
He was wearing a robe.
Is it the front legs or the back legs?
Right?
It was extra. It was like horsey shape. So
Nothing about the horn.
yeah, right.
Listen, you gotta know some things. He blessed the horn. We get it. We went
Whatever.
here,
Yeah, he blessed it.
blessed the horn. He cast some magic spell on us, so it did something to it. Pants.
The pants. Come on. Did he take a leak? Did he
Yeah.
Also, can I use the centaur as a mount?
Yes,
Wow.
he'd be totally. He'd be up for a ride with you. All right, so you guys are at so basically that was the goal of this adventure, but now you still have to get back.
Yes.
We gotta get back.
You guys ready to go home?
Yes.
Yep.
Let's go home.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Yep.
So you guys make your trek back, and you said 8 hours, right?
Yes, 8 hours.
I didn't think of that.
Yes, thank you, Trixie. Yes,
Now
I
is that
know.
castable? It's once a day, right?
It's once a day, yeah.
Okay.
And you said
So-
it's a 2-day trip
8
back.
hours later.
Yes. Yeah.
8 hours.
8 hours
later.
and 5 minutes later. So you guys, I assume that you guys are sort of going to follow the same path you came here by, sort of
I
like
would
off
like
the road.
to kind of stay ahead, a little stealthy, to be able to kind of sight out where we're going ahead of the group a little bit.
Okay.
A little more wary now of an ambush.
Right. Did you? Okay. Yeah. Never mind. I'm not gonna. Okay.
I'm assuming I already told all you guys that my horn is now blessed, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say, but I didn't because
All right.
that's yeah.
Bamboozling the GM is always my favorite.
I cast unicorn horn protection around the whole group.
I cast magical GM deterrent.
So like last week. Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Right, yeah. You roll a double disadvantage.
All right. So in the lead, Irsh, can you roll for perception, please?
Perception. That would be a 12.
Okay. So you keep walking. How far ahead are you?
I'm going to say 60 feet.
Okay. Okay. So a good chunk.
Yeah.
All right. Can you give me your marching order, please, for the rest of the group?
I am within 5 feet of Kalisha at all times
Okay.
So I'll go.
for reasons.
All right.
Is Princess Sprinkles still a wolf at this point, or is she?
No,
in
she's back
Kalisha's
as a.
pouch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Sprinkles is a princess again. So
Oh.
Sprinkles is in my pouch.
Pouch, right.
Yeah. Not my bag of holding. You're not rolling
No.
around with the head or anything.
The head keeps touching me.
It's cold and clammy.
Ew. That was an ew. I'll give you that. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna have. Okay, where are you, Kira? Would you be like in the lead walking, or where do you want to be? Like where in this column, or around? I mean, it's up to you. You can be sort of, Kalisha in the middle, and then you got Trixis on one side and you on the other, and then Sprinkles is riding
kinda
close to her
think
heart.
And then at 7 hours and 59 minutes, I'm going to cast non-detection again.
So we travel for.
No, it's once a day.
I kind of assumed either I was in the middle or like probably because if Ursha's in the front
Mhm.
and Kalisha's got Princess Sprinkles, I'm assuming Kalisha's close to Ursk.
No,
No,
she
I'm 6
is.
feet ahead.
Yeah, he's 6 feet ahead, just sort of scouting out and
Okay.
keeping an eye. Okay, so
I mean, I can take up the back. I mean, it's
okay, so you're all sort of
Okay.
just grouped
yeah.
together.
I mean, I don't
Okay.
mind taking up the back to
Yeah.
Okay.
pull out that long sword or bow and
Mhm.
Okay.
be prepared. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'm going to be prepared.
Okay.
All right. So can you please roll 20, and I'll get you to roll as well too, Trixis, please.
You're talking to me, correct?
Yes,
Perception.
Kira, and then Trixis. Yep.
All right. Sorceress Glinda has not been around for a little bit, so let's see how well this goes.
21.
21?
11.
Okay.
I need the
You rolled
magic.
21, Trixis?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. You hear from above a sort of a whoosh, repetitive
Giant
whoosh.
dragon. Awesome.
Well, it is a dragon. I wouldn't say it's giant.
Oh.
A baby dragon.
Is it a wyvern?
A wormling, as they call it, according to the D&D manual.
So it's got
Um,
wings but no feet.
It's got wings, but it looks like it's a sort of a different stage, but it's definitely not an adult size, but it's got some. In fact, for those of you who saw the dragon that attacked the
Mhm.
longhouse not too long ago, this
Yeah.
is the same dragon.
No, it's that one.
Yes,
Oh.
and you hear it
Stress.
speak. It says, "I sense something wonderful, wonderfully something I need to destroy." And as he's flying over, so
Okay.
Irsk, you hear that from back, and he's flying around. And can you roll for initiative That's gonna be kind of hard. Irsk, not you, because you're gonna be making your way back. All four of you. So that would be Trixis, Sprinkles, Kira, and Kalisha. Can you roll for initiative?
Yes.
Our 20s, correct?
Yes.
Ah, 1 second.
So,
I got a 19.
Okay.
If you hit manage and then game log, you can see all of the rolls going on too. I don't know if you know that.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm not. I try not to click Windows too much because I have a bad habit of, zooming out of my meeting window.
Sir Charles doesn't want to do a whoopsie.
Yes. I'm on a good roll, by the way. Yeah, it hasn't happened in like 2 DMing sessions, so I'm pretty good about that.
Yay!
Now everything just shuts down.
No!
I got an 11.
Okay. Kira, what did you get? Well, actually, 19. Never mind. It's you got that. That beats. That already.
Oh
beats
no,
it.
that
Okay.
was me that got a 19.
Yeah. So I was going to take all of your rolls and take the best one for the group to go for an initiative. And you guys got it.
Yay!
So you guys, after he speaks, basically he circling around, and I mean he's like a good 30, 40 feet in the air. It's not like you can stab at him, but you guys
How
can get first
convenient.
attack. I'm just waiting for you to do your spell of magic jumping or something. Plus 45 to hit dragon. Yes. Okay, so it's going to be the order would be since Kalisha got the high roll, you're going to be first to you can attack. Then it will be Trixis, then Kira, and Sprinkles, and then Irsk. You see you once he spoke, you heard that, and you're sort of making your way back.
Okay.
I'm going to try to throw him off guard and buy some time for Ursh to get back. And I'm going to reach into my bag of holding and take out the severed head and throw it at him.
If I remember right, you still have that the Rod of Wonder too.
Do
Still
I?
have-
I thought I
still
gave
have-
that to
So I gave that to you, and it still had 2 charges left because you used one, and it was like grass or something grew up.
That's right. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought I gave that to Halfling.
No, you still have that.
No, halfling's
Boy, I
got
missed that
everything else.
halfling.
Yeah,
Wonder how
Halfling
he's
isn't
doing.
impressed. Isn't impressed wherever he is right now. He's not impressed with your help over there, Mr.
Okay.
Trixis.
So I throw the head to distract him, and then I take out the rod and I like fushu.
What? I want to hear that again. Shoo. Okay, well, throwing the head would, because you only have one attack, right?
Oh, throwing the head is an attack.
Yeah.
Okay,
that would
yeah. I'll then just I throw the head to try to buy some time.
I knew that
Maybe
had
he
to
might
come in.
follow the head. Maybe he's.
This
hungry
is why I
and
can't
snack.
leave her.
He might want a
Surprise!
snack.
She didn't open a dialogue.
Bad,
Okay.
Kalisha, bad.
So, okay, roll to hit. Actually, let's see if you hit it.
Okay.
You have a Rod of Wonder.
Yeah.
I knew there was a
No
reason.
longer has a
Did
severed head,
that.
though.
I can't take
Maybe
it
that'll
back
help with
now.
wondering why she's doing this.
I got a 14 to hit.
Okay, so you lob the head, the holy hand grenade, and it
Holy head of
falls
Antioch.
short, and so now Kira's head is lost, and
Still got
the
that rod of
dragon-
wonder, though.
the dragon just sort of looks at it and is like, he's not, yeah, he's just okay. All right, so then
It's a
Trixis,
snack.
it does not. All that to say, it does not distract him. He's quite on point still.
Damn it.
Okay, so oh boy,
Yeah, follow that up.
you know,
I love it. It's so good.
All right.
This is why we can't have nice things.
I know.
So at this point in time, Trixis just rolls his eyes and gently pats Kira on the head and casts Shield of Faith on her because she's gonna obviously.
She's gonna need it.
Yeah,
So what is that shield?
she needs the faith.
Okay.
It gives her a +2 bonus on AC for 10 minutes.
Okay.
nice.
Cool. Nice.
Sorry,
Okay.
say that one more time.
Kalisha has +2 on her AC for 10 minutes.
Oh, Kalisha, not Kira.
Yeah, no, sorry, Kalisha.
Okay, thank you. I thought you said Kira, so I was like, wait. Hey, that makes more sense.
Kalisha needs the.
I thought I had a pat on my head, but I'm pretty sure that was meant
She
for
needs
Kalisha
the faith
too.
right now.
And you have a second attack, right?
You poor child. Yeah, no, that's actually just a bonus action.
Okay. All right.
So for my first attack, it's going to be a 23 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay, so it's going to be a giant bolt of radiant light that's going to strike out at this dragon for 16 radiant damage, if that matters.
Oh.
Let me take a quick look here. Radiant, right? No, it doesn't seem to have any.
Okay.
16, right? You said. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And that's it. That's your
Yeah. How far away is it right now?
sort of 30, 40 feet in the air, circling around you guys.
Ooh.
What is the range on that javelin that I'm taking with me, obviously?
Because why would I ask about it? Give me a second. I'll get that for you. Let me just give me a second here. Just got to open that up.
Because I obviously took that with me.
Oh, duh. Cool. Okay, drop right into it. The Javelin. Between 30 and 120 feet.
All right, so I throw this thing up in the air, and it doesn't quite make it and lands back into my hand. So I throw it straight up in the air, and I catch it again because I only got a 10. I don't think a 10 hits.
I thought you had like a tertiary attack of some sort. Okay, cool. So,
No.
gotcha. All right. Then next we have. That's a marching. Yeah, we have Kira. You are up.
Okay. Okay, so let me just to confirm. This dragon is still in the air. Flying.
Correct.
He's circling.
Yes.
Nothing's
He just
happened.
took a bolt.
Minus,
Yeah, I mean, Trixis just hit him with a bolt of light, and he took damage. But it sort of shifted his flight path, but it's not like he's about to fall or anything like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean that crown would be awesome right now.
I'm sorry, say it one more time.
That crown of madness there that you got.
I'm thinking about it since I accidentally clicked on it and did it the wrong way, not realizing. So yeah, let's try something that I've never done before. Why not have 2 times of something new tonight, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's called the Crown of Madness, and I accidentally clicked on it 3 times. It says this is 1 action. Concentrate up to 1 minute.
Wait, hold on.
Sorry.
No. Sorry, you can't cast it on this guy.
One I can't?
He's not a humanoid. Has to be a humanoid creature.
Well then can't I do hold on. There's
any one of those Hellish Rebuke has a range of 60 feet. So
right, and this thing's not in 60 feet of me, correct? Dungeon Master?
It's 40 feet away from you about.
But at the same time, the Hellish Rebuke, if I'm correct, it hasn't damaged me, so I can't really go after it. Is that correct? Or is it who gives a crap about rules and I just do what the hell I want?
I'm assuming Hellish Rebuke has something to do with like a counterattack against something
Yeah.
that hit you.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that hasn't happened yet.
Right.
I mean, eventually it will, but not yet, because this is the first.
Yeah.
What about so I have so there's one other thing that I'm noticing in my spells, and it's called inflict wounds.
It's a touch spell. You have to be able to touch them.
Damn. So I'm just like wondering what I can do.
What sort of distance attack you can do, right? Like sort of thing.
You got a bow?
Can I hand her my javelin?
Well, and I feel like
You have a
I
long
mean, you
bow.
could.
I do have my longbow.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, let's use my longbow. I didn't think about. I mean, I was looking for the word bow and arrow for some odd reason. I wasn't thinking about longbow.
That's okay.
And I've still got 18 arrows, which means I have to make sure I'm picking these suckers up because I can't continue to lose them. Okay, so yeah, it's time. I mean, I no longer have my prized severed head, but that's okay because I was hoping it, I was
prized severed head.
I mean, it's still flopping around on the ground somewhere.
Well, hopefully then the dragon will look at it and go, "Ooh, like Alicia said, snack, eat." Maybe
With all those flies on it, nah, it's got some standards.
He just wants Girl Scout cookies. Be honest. Maybe can I just throw tagons at him, or can when maybe Princess Sprinkles can throw strawberries at him? Maybe distract him when she goes.
It's magical strawberries.
Right.
All right, so you're gonna use your longbow.
Yes, I'm gonna use my longbow. Let's go. Let's try this. I'm gonna try to get to him. All right. Am I rolling my 20?
Yes, you are.
Where's Sorceress Glinda when I need her? Oh, on some magical level, 17.
That is a hit. Well done.
Oh, yeah. Woo! Maybe Sorceress Glinda still give me some luck tonight.
So I think that's longbow is what, 1d6, I think? Is it a plus or anything like that, or is it just a regular longbow?
I think it's a regular longbow.
Okay.
So my D6. D6 is the square, correct?
Yep.
Yes, people. I'm still learning. I go by shapes. 5.
All right.
5.
Okay.
So did I damage it any at all?
Yes, you did. Yeah, you hit it.
Off.
I mean, it's not landing or it's not falling, but you definitely hit it.
Yes.
All right, Sprinkles,
Woo!
you're up.
Throw those strawberries.
I'm using my crossbow right between its eyes.
Nice.
You go
Roll that
for it.
20, you can call it.
Woo! I got an 8.
Yeah, that's nowhere near its eyes.
Dang it.
Tom is pointing.
Oh,
Dragon boogers. Ew.
no.
Troll bogies.
All right, and Irsk, you're moving your way back, but you have a shot at this dragon circling around.
So how about? So is he going to be right above me?
No,
So
you're probably 20 feet away from, because you move 30? You move 30 feet, or you're
30. Yeah.
Okay.
I was 60 feet ahead of him. I was starting to make my way back. So.
Right. So yeah. So you're still at an
attack.
angle. You're good. You're gonna need a ranged attack for sure.
Okay.
Did you mark this guy already?
What is the strike on that one? 60 feet. So that'll work. I am going to cast Ice Knife.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's see. That would be 20 to hit.
Oh.
That is a hit. Is that a natty 20 or is it dirty?
No, it's a dirty 20.
Yeah, you're-
And then we got 2.
Sprinkles is looking for a dirty 20-year-old.
1d10. Okay, so that is 9 damage. Now
Okay.
the
sweetheart.
Once it hits him, now that the knife is hit, it is going to explode. The target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take, it'll be 3d6 cold damage.
Wow.
14 or higher.
14 or higher?
Dex
Okay.
14, yeah.
Wow, he does not make it. So,
All right.
yeah,
So
roll.
we got 5.
Wow.
That'd be 11 cold damage.
Okay. 11. That would be. Wow. Okay, that definitely affected it. So you guys see this ice dagger coming from the fort of the column. Ears just casts this thing, and it hits him from the side. It looks back, and then it explodes, and it definitely shoves him. And his trajectory starts coming more towards like a downward view. And he looks at you guys and breathes a poison breath
Oh.
at Kelisha, Trixis, Kira, and Sprinkles all into your column. So you guys, can you make a constitutional roll of 11 or higher? Saving
I
throw.
have my shield mastery feat allows me a dexterity saving throw for no damage.
Okay. So even if it's like
we still have to roll to get hit, right?
yes.
There's a to hit roll.
Yes.
Kitty.
Well, 17.
Go back into your
8.
11.
All right.
8.
I got an 11.
So I got a 17 dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
So I avoid the damage.
Okay. So everyone who rolled below 11,
Yeah.
you're going to take. Wow.
Uh-oh.
Now, do I have to? This was a dexterity throw. You said correct?
No, this was a constitutional.
Okay.
You have to make a over 11, basically.
Okay,
You have to
so
roll over 11.
So I made over 11. Do I still add my 1 to it, my constitution, or it doesn't matter at this point?
Doesn't matter as long as you roll 11 or higher. You're going to take half the damage. So the 12. It was 12 damage actually. That was very low. So for those of you who didn't roll above 11, you take 12 damage from this poison,
Mhm.
and you take 6, Kira.
Okay, so if I rolled an 18, then I get 6, correct? Is that what you're saying? I'm confused.
No, I'm just telling you that because you rolled over an 11 for your
Okay.
saving throw,
I get
you take half the damage.
Okay, so 6. Okay, cool. Yeah.
And I don't believe. Let me see here. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. So that's it. That's what he does, and his trajectory is coming down towards the ground, like he's looking for somewhere to land because of what that last attack from Irsk did a good chunk of damage on him. But it's your guys' attack. So, Kalisha, you're up.
Okay.
Oh, what did you roll, Kalisha? Oh, you took your damage, right? You took.
Yeah,
okay,
I took the
gotcha.
12 damage.
Okay.
He's moving, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I am going to. He's moving, so I don't want to chance that. I'm going to shoot my longbow.
Okay.
Let's see. 1d plus 2. 11 damage.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I forgot to roll to hit. I'm sorry. sorry. 7 to hit.
Yeah, that's not a hit.
Yeah, I'm sorry. All right. I missed.
Okay. Trixis, you're up.
How far up is this guy?
He's
at 30 feet.
he's hovering at about 20. He's sort of moving, sort of spiraling away from you, but he's at 20 feet height off the ground. But distance wise, he's probably about, at an angle, maybe 15 at tops.
Okay.
And you can tell now at this point, with the light and everything, it's a green dragon. At the young age, their coloration is quite dark green. It looks almost black, but
Can I make a?
Offer him some puff.
That'd be survival to see if I can learn anything about green. Like if I know anything about green dragons
um,
or nature.
yeah. Okay, go ahead. I mean, it's just an action, right? Essentially.
It's a free action.
Okay, so you can tell that this is it's not quite a wormling, but it's not quite a young green dragon. So it's sort of in that cusp between both, meaning that it's still not sort of the greatest tactician yet, but still has that want to attack. And its poison breath. You know that there's a sort of a refresh. It can't just do it, willingly. It's got to recharge, especially at this younger age. So, you know that it's used its poison already. So you got a good knowledge that you got some time before the second one comes.
Okay. I am going to hold my turn. I'm going to wait for him to come within reach of me. And
Okay.
then once he is within reach, I will attack.
Okay.
I'm going to hold my action.
Okay. So that's basically how does that work? Like, so when it comes time back around again, that's when.
If he comes within range of me by oh no, he went before I did, right?
Yeah.
Does he go before or after me in the round order?
Well, he's going to attack, or he's going to have an action, or like an attack. Once we go through all of you, he's going to do something, and then it'll be back to you guys again.
Okay, so that doesn't make sense then. Guiding bolt it is.
Okay.
12 to hit.
That is not a hit.
Right. Pass.
Next. All right, Kira, you're up.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was Sprinkles.
Here.
It's Kira's next, and then it's you, Sprinkles.
Sorry, Sprinkles.
Oh, sorry.
And you're still booking it, right? You're just trucking to get in the.
Yeah, I've kind of slowed down since I saw the poison kind of come out. That I don't want to, group up, but I am still working my way towards that.
Okay, all right,
Okay.
all right. So Kira.
Okay, so let me get a grasp of everything. This thing is still flying.
It is, but it's arching towards the ground, and that angle has definitely changed since that last round of attacks, especially after like I said, the ice attack. So it is trending towards the ground. It looks like it's trying to find a space to land, but it's coming down.
Okay, and shoot, so none of my spells will still work then. And trying to think. And did I hear correctly? Poison? I was looking at spells, trying to figure this out, what I want to do next. Shoot, I guess it looks like I'm about to use my longbow again.
Okay.
Again, none of my spells will work from
because they're all touch based, basically.
Basically.
Okay. All right. Well, that's worthy attack. I mean, you got an opponent in the air, so it's definitely an approach.
Okay, let's do it. Let's and I'll make a note here. Okay, well, yeah, in a minute. All right.
All right. So roll 20 to see if you hit.
13.
That is a miss.
Now, does that include any of my modifiers?
Well, you tell me. So, do you have a proficiency? There should be a proficiency bonus written, a plus if it's well. First of all, if it's a plus, if the bow itself is a plus, that would be indicated. So, if it's a bow plus 1 or 2 or something, you may have a bonus because you're proficient in it. That would be written in there as well.
Well, I mean, my strength is a +3. my athletics is like a +5. I don't know if that makes any difference.
Let me see if you look at. Let me see if I can see your character.
I know I'm trying to. I'm trying to add all this stuff.
She doesn't have any of her equipment on her sheet. She's got to add that in.
Yeah, I
okay.
started adding that in, which is what I was doing also.
Typically, you'd get a proficiency bonus, maybe of +1 or +2.
Okay.
Typically, but what did you roll?
13.
That still wouldn't be a hit.
Okay.
If
so
we're
it's
just sort of
still
guesstimating what that would
Okay.
be.
Yeah.
Okay. Even minus my okay, even with my athletics. Okay. It is what it is. Okay.
All right. Sprinkles, you're up.
Spear time.
Go sprinkles.
Get them, Sprinkles.
Yeah. Oh. I need to go after those arrows. I need to go find them. Damn it.
Right, let me see. I'm gonna roll a 20 first. I got a 13.
Okay, that's a miss. So that was your crossbow, you said?
Yeah, no, my spear.
Wow, you have a spear.
I do.
A gnome with a spear?
I know that. That's what's in here.
Okay. You could be a
Toothpick.
sort of modified for scale, perhaps, I guess.
Of course.
It's a little toothpick.
It's like a little pen.
Give me a moment. I'll do the crossbow.
All right, and then Irsk, it's your attack.
Okay. I am going to use my cantrip Ray of Frost.
Okay.
20. It's not a natty.
Okay.
20 to
That's a
hit.
hit. That's a hit.
That would be 8 damage, and the target is limited to 10 feet until the beginning of my next turn. His speed.
Ooh.
And I'm going to
So what was that called? Sorry, what was the spell?
Ray of Frost. Frigid beam of blue-white light streaks towards a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, it takes 2d8 in this case, cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of your next turn. So he's minus 10 feet from his.
Okay. All right.
And now I'm going to fire a firebolt at it.
Firebolt.
Thanks, George R.R. Martin. Songs of Fire and Ice.
That's a 18 a hit.
That is a hit. That is a hit.
And 10. Where's my 10? And that would be 11 damage.
Jeez, man, you're double digits. I mean, good going. That's great. You guys are
Way to
playing
go,
awesome.
team, you son of a mother.
We're stronger now.
Hey, okay. So, its trajectory drops immediately. With that frost one, it was aiming towards landing. Now it's crash landing. So it skids off to the ground behind you guys. So the four of you, and it is not in it's not in the position that it wanted to be. It's sort of angled towards you guys, so you guys can see its side versus its head. And you know what? Actually, because of that, let me do this. Okay, it actually took a bit of damage coming down. That was not what it wanted to do. So it, like I said, it sort of crash lands. I mean, it's not dead, but it's certainly wounded and landed before it anticipated. That's why it took a bit of damage, and it's not exactly positioned well. Its head is probably a good, it's probably 10 feet away from you, but its body is stretching closer to you guys. The back of its body is 5 feet away from you, so it's definitely diagonally away from you.
Okay. It's my turn now.
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Yes, I was just reading something.
Okay.
Kelisha, yes, it's your turn.
I'm going to call lightning. And I got an 11 to hit.
That is not a hit.
Shit. All right.
Go sit back down. You've been very helpful with this dragon.
Ow, I just sat on the head. I'm going to pick up the head and throw it at it again.
Found the head, guys.
Use the teeth for something.
It's still cold and clammy.
Trixis, before you get into what you're going to do, your knowledge of the green dragon, that timer in your head's going off. That it could be ready for another blast. Could be. So its next attack could be another poison.
Okay. Well, in that case, I guess we should bring out all the big guns.
Yeah. Big guns. Number 1.
So, first thing we're going to do, we are going to charge up to it and strike it with my sword and mark it with unwavering mark.
Okay.
Let me attack and see if we hit. 12. No. So we're going to try again. There we go. 26.
Okay. That's
All right.
yes, that's good. That's good.
So he is now marked for me. He takes 6 damage.
Okay.
And I will tell you in a moment what that does. If I find it again. There it is. When you hit with a melee attack, you mark the creature until the end of your next turn. Or if you're incapacitated or you die, blah, 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 blah. While it is within 5 feet of you, a marked creature has disadvantage on any attack roll that doesn't target you. If the marked creature deals damage to anyone else, you can make a special melee attack against it on your next turn as a bonus action with advantage and +2 damage. You can make this attack 3 times per long rest.
Wow.
So if it tries to spray again, I can basically take a whole lot of attacks at free will.
So basically, the spell is, and if you try to attack anybody,
So
Yeah,
he's going to look at the dragon and just says, I dare you to attack everybody with your stupid spray attack. Open your mouth, boy.
Well, you're a bratty one, aren't you?
And my action surge attack is going to be a 13, which I assume misses.
It is not a hit. No.
Okay.
All right,
That is
Kira.
This is a great
It is
round
now
so
within.
far.
Yeah,
Go
it's you are actually within distance of touching it.
Yeah. Oh, am I actually in distance? Am I there?
Yeah, it's very close to you because, like I said, it's unanticipated landing. It took damage. It lost its attack because it actually took damage, and its tail area, its butt basically, is close to you,
Oh,
and his head is
great.
sort of the other
So I-
side.
I get plus
And it farts poison gas.
No.
That's always poison gas.
Well, maybe I'll just go the other way.
So yeah,
All
so
right.
it's close.
All right, let's try final. Oh no, hold on. I can't do the. I don't want to do the Crown of Madness. Do I? No.
It's not
Technically, I'm probably supposed to, but whatever.
It has to be humanoid, I think, right? If I remember correctly.
Yeah.
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 Takes responsibility to creature within 36. Okay, so now that I know that's in 60 feet, I just wanted to make sure. Okay,
Sure.
so hold on. Hey, stop YouTube. Sorry. Sorceress and witch going at it down here. All right, so
Okay.
let's go for Hellish Rebuke. Did you guys hear me? Hellish Rebuke is gonna happen, so y'all better behave down there. All right. All right, so Hellish Rebuke. It says take one reaction which you take in a response to being. Oh, but I have to be damaged by the creature. And
You
it has
were.
no-
You.
oh,
Yeah. You
that's
remember the
It has
poison.
to-
Oh,
has to
that's
be a
right.
Reaction.
That's what
to
that
the
6 was.
poison. So you
Okay.
would have taken it immediately after the
Oh.
All right.
poison.
So I'm going to point my finger at that damn creature. And momentarily, so I'm going to put on the Hellish Rebuke and momentarily surrounded by flame. And not just any flames, but hellish flames. See what happens? The creature must take a dexterity saving throw. Well, that's just lucky. It says on here, it says it takes 2d10 fire damage on a failed save or half as much damage as a successful one.
Is there a number for that that roll? The Constitution, or sorry, the saving throw?
I see 2d10.
So that's just the damage. So it's just a
this-
dexterity.
Oh,
The
Wait.
save DC is 12.
Should say Dex.
Whatever he said.
Yeah,
I'm sure he's.
her spell save DC is 12.
12. Okay, thank you.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
And it makes it. So it takes half damage. What was the damage of 3? What was it? So roll your
3d10.
damage. 3d10.
2d10.
2.
2d10. So roll 2 of the sort of the diamond shaped one that
Yes.
ends in the 0.
Yep.
Roll that twice.
Hold on, make sure I got the correct one. Oh, you mean the one that doesn't have a 0 but looks like a 0? Got it.
Well, it does have a 0. The one with the 0 on it. That's a d10.
Hot damn. I will eventually get there. y'all.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, 4. And then you
Okay.
said do it twice. So 4.
Yep.
4 and 4. 8.
So that's 8. Okay, so he takes half of that because he made the roll. So he takes
Okay.
4 damage. And this thing is looking quite sick and charred, in fact, because he just took fire damage.
Good.
All right, Sprinkles, you're
Yeah.
up.
Crossbow time.
Sprinkles.
Okay, roll that 20.
Woo. Come on, baby. 9. Ooh.
Yeah, that's a miss there. Okay. Wah,
The
wah,
dice
wah.
are not in my favor.
Wait.
I gave you the good dice tonight.
That is some shit.
All right, Irsk, you're up. This thing is on the ground.
Okay.
It's
I
hellish
am
fire,
going-
I might say.
Hellish.
Hellish.
It's
Yeah.
terrible.
Hellish. It was
Um,
hellish.
It's a fiery pit.
That's
Let's
home.
see.
That's home sweet home for
I
you.
am
isn't it?
going to. Oh, so there he's right next to him. All right, so I'm going to cover the last little bit of different distance there. Bounding over top of Kalisha with my scimitar, taking it personal.
Whoa.
I'm going to slash at the beast belly.
All right.
Ouch, you kicked me in the
And that would be
head.
18 to hit.
That is a hit.
And D6. That's 11 damage.
And you slayed the green dragon. Boom. With that one hit. You
Nice.
sliced
See?
open the
And
belly.
I did it with style.
Yes.
Gotta admit, boy's got style.
Woo.
Woo!
Is he wearing a kilt? Because when he was going over you, it might have been a little.
Hold on.
Just don't you look.
Well, something hit me
yeah.
in the head.
Oh!
I thought it was his foot.
It's a set of acorns.
Acorn.
Always beware of the acorns.
We're never going to forget about the acorn.
Never, absolutely never. Well done. So you took out that young dragon, which is no
Yeah.
small feat, by the way. That's very
Nice.
good, very very good. Yes. So it's there. What would you like to do? You guys have a free
Are any
path to
parts
get back
of
to
it
the longhouse. What's that?
Are any parts of it edible?
Oh, before we leave the area, can I get my bows back?
Your arrows? Yeah,
Are we
sure.
still in the area? Yes, my
Yes,
arrows.
Oh.
absolutely. Yep.
I'd like to.
I would like to skin this dragon. I assume that the scales would be valuable to
I
somebody.
want to eat
Yeah,
it.
not as valuable as like the older ones, but there's still some value to the scales. Absolutely.
How about the teeth?
You can take a
I was
tooth. Yeah,
going
you
to
can take a
ask
tooth.
for.
I like the teeth.
I was going to ask for a tooth as well.
Yay.
Okay, you can take those.
Alicia.
Yeah, and once the scale, I mean, yeah, the meat you could cook if you wanted to, if
Yes.
you felt so
Yeah.
compelled. I
Woo.
mean, it's
Sweet.
dragon steak.
Now,
Ooh,
only if we
yum.
had a dungeon, we'd be all set. Dungeons, dragons.
Oh.
Dragons.
Wow.
Oh.
But come on, dad jokes.
I loved it. I didn't think of that actually. All right, so you guys take what you would like from the dragon, and you guys make it back
Nice.
to the longhouse without further incident. And by the way, the dragon sensed that the unicorn horn before it even went into the bag of holding. It was upon blessed that it sensed it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's where
Alright.
the connection happened. And of course, the spell that Trix has put on blanketed it more, so it just delayed my introduction. That's all. So,
Alrighty.
screw you, but it still
Nice.
happened.
I'll get you next time.
There you go. And that ends tonight's adventure.
Yay!
And thank you for everyone who's in the chat and who stuck around to watch the whole adventure. Thanks to all the players and for creativity and fun and another great night. And a week from tonight, we are planning another session. I believe it's going to be Tom is going to be running the game because I won't be, and I won't be available. So hopefully that's what he's doing. And yeah, so follow the Red 5 Tavern on Twitter and follow the Red 5 Network. Follow everyone here and smash that like button and have a great night, everyone. Thanks for coming.
Bye, friends.
Yay. Bye, friends. Hold on.
Wait, we have to think.
Bye again, friends.
Bye.
Bye.
You're still here?